Greetings to my team of 144, null Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 125-2019, December 5th, 2019. First day of the Galactic Activation Portal 10-day sequence. Last night, many waves of energy coming in. The first massive wave I felt upon awakening was at 1:44 a.m. Eastern Time. 144, and I felt the waves coming in, the waves of intense energies, frequencies. I felt chills through the body. I felt the waves of energy flowing through the vessel, and then the spiraling vortex. And there were multiple waves through the night. I barely got any sleep, and then this morning, very vivid dreams. And one, I was being observed by a Sifu of mine, Gold Dragon, that was observing a team of Lightworkers that were working on my energy vessel, preparing for this Ascension mission. So let us know if you felt these waves throughout the night and then this morning into the early morning hours. The Schumann resonance today was at 12 hertz, so that 12-12 energy coming in, another 12-12-12 with the Schumann, the 33. Many earthquakes. There was an uptick in the earthquakes, over 150 in the past 24 hours, M1.5 or greater. If you look at the map on earthquaketrack.com, surrounding the whole ring of fire, just one after another, and this is synchronic with the ring of fire that's coming up on the 26th with the eclipse, the solar eclipse, and there's a 5.6 in Hokkaido, Japan today. 5.5 in the Philippines, 4.9 in Russia, a 4.6 again in Japan, Oklahoma 3.0, Japan another 4.9, Guatemala 4.5, Fiji 4.3, Canada 3.6, Puerto Rico 3.1, Alaska 3.4, right on the ring of fire. So with these energies coming in and these waves after waves that's going through our nervous system and the ley lines, the nervous system, Pachamama, Mother Earth. So let us know in the comments if you felt these waves coming in, what you're experiencing, what you're feeling. Today's first transmission from from Grace Solaris and the Arcturians. The event is Eden being resurrected within each one of you. Humanity is going through a large and major radical transmutation as a species from carbon to silicon-based life forms. This is an ongoing transmutation that has been going on for some years now. Pioneers of light starseeds are paving the way for this mutation to take place within the collective mind and DNA of the Earth inhabitants. What you name the event is an ongoing event of orchestrated, major solar flashes that happens within your being to finally break down matter within your cells. It has been observing this taking place in my body for quite some time, but have found it very difficult to describe. Now I seem to find the words, now being in the middle of some of these solar flashes, breakdown of matter. Yes, that is what it truly is, a breakdown of matter into antimatter. And yes, you are graduating into becoming beings of light, multidimensional light beings. You can literally say that you are gravitating and you are in the process of defying the physical laws that you have been submitted to for many thousands of years. You are cutting the chains that have kept you tied down and held in bondage. This process is an individual journey that is overseen and directed by your soul guides and teams, which will be catered to your individual need and current light frequency. The solar flashes that will be lasered towards your cells will be causing small implosions within the cells. It will not only break down the density within the cells, it will also break down the narrative of the physical 3D physical realm and the rules bound to this realm, which have been interwoven with each cell, each molecule, tissue, bone, and organ of our being. These high vibrational photonic light flashes will assist in breaking up the molecular structure in your cells to allow for a reorganizing of the molecular compound into silicon as the basic fundament, which is very crystalline in nature and much less dense. All life form in the fifth and higher dimensional timelines are based on silicon. It was what has caused you to feel confined within the physicality of a solid body. However, you were never truly physical. Yes, the chemical compound of your carbon-based bodies held you in the consciousness and vibration that you were dense physical beings. Through the diligent training and focus of their consciousness, the Indian yogis and other masters of vibration could defy this reality for periods of time. But bottom line, this is the reality that humanity has been confined to since the fall of consciousness, after the sinking of the high civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria. Because of the cataclysmic shock waves that was caused by a series of uncontrollable eruptions and followed by electromagnetic changes in the Earth's gravitational and electromagnetic field, your vibration abruptly dropped and your DNA was subject to a multifaceted mutilation, if we may say so. This was both caused by the massive and instant drop of frequency, but also because of interference in your DNA strands and central nervous system and endocrine systems by entities that had made it their goal to enslave the children of the Earth. This was part of Earth's evolution and an important and necessary lesson to experience the cause and effect of not living in complete alignment with the light and respecting the universal laws of one. This narrative has now been broken down, erased, and dismantled like dark cathedrals, synagogues, and temples of disempowerment, obedience, and endless suffering, built on a fallacy of space-time continuum, which you know as linear time, which has caused your body to be entrapped in a solid mindset of linear time and programming of decay and death. Only the brightest of minds were able to defy this restricted version of reality, paired with ancient knowledge of life-prolonging prana breathing exercises. But to most, humanity has been held within the confinement of the karmic wheel of suffering and death throughout the last 30,000 years. This transmutation process is now greatly escalating, and those of the pioneers of light that are leading this revolution of consciousness are playing a massive role in transmuting the DNA of the collective and the rising of the vibratory rate of the planet. When critical masses reach a global awakening of the collective mind consciousness, will cause a massive reset and mutation of the human DNA into your original DNA source first light blueprint. So please understand the event is no external occurrence or event, but an internal revolution of consciousness. It will indeed happen to everyone on this planet, independently of their current consciousness level, as everyone and everything is interconnected, each one in their divine timing and pace, which again is depending on their inner commitment. However, those that are working diligently on clearing their bodies of these ancient programming and are living according to the universal laws of consciousness will indeed experience illumination of their own consciousness as the veils and toxic mind programming is cleared and released and replaced by higher dimensional consciousness, love, wisdom, that is in coherence with the law of one. As you heal the rift of separation within your being and unite the fragmentations of your soul and bring source consciousness into your vessel, you will rise to become the angels of light which you once were. The return of the bewinged ones is now. However, it is a path or initiation, if you like, that you can only embark on through personal commitment and clear divine intent. As living as embodiments of this first light of Lemuria, the undistorted source energy, Christ consciousness, is an ongoing commitment of love, and not at least demands of you to live in full divine authenticity and integrity with the purest of light, the first light of Lemuria, which is returning in small flashes, if you like, in the pace that your body can contain within your fuses being blown. However, your soul guides and team are overviewing and monitoring this process ongoing to make sure all will happen in the pace that your body will be able to hold. These coming weeks, there will be opening a series of 333 portals throughout December leading to the solstice and solar eclipse that has started, will be an extreme catalyzer for massive changes and major reset of consciousness. The beloved Arcturians and many other galactic beings of light are supporting the Earth in this transmutation and liberation of consciousness, as they too will profitize from the ascension of this planet, as everything is interconnected and they work untiringly for the light, as our brothers and sisters working from the higher realms of light to resurrect this planet back into Eden. I've been facilitating a series of monthly global group activations the last 2 years, which have each prepared us for this epic, evolutionary planetary quantum shift as it starts within each one of us, as we are a replica of the planet itself. So you can join Grace Solaris on GraceElohim.com on 12/12 at 12/12 for the 0-point infinite fractal activation reset, which will promote an irrevocable reset in 0 point and free the DNA and cells from the distortion of your body and mind from the downfall mind slavery wheel of karma imprint. The Arcturians will help clear the DNA and usher in what they may name the freedom codes in this epic transmission of light. Time to make revolution. No one is going to free you but you. You are the ones you have been waiting for. Time is now to reclaim Eden. Grace Solaris and the Arcturians. We have a link in the description below to this article with the event on 12/12 on Facebook. And from the Tao Te Ching, if the energy of heaven does not descend, and the energy of the earth does not ascend, then yin and yang do not commune, and myriad beings do not flourish. So this is what we're in the process of bridging heaven and earth, ascending earth and descending heaven into earth. 37 in the 7-3, 73 into the 37, so that all life, all beings can flourish in the celestial realms and in the earthly realms. From Kavi Shakti, good news for the forerunners, beautiful divine souls awakening the masses. Your work is appreciated. You're blessed with the golden body embodiment. All of you shall have a physically visible golden embodiment by January 2020. Many of us already have it. The golden embodiment codes received shall activate these alchemical DNA. All shall have a golden glow, radiate golden rays, and covered with a golden aura. Namaste. And from Romeo Baron, plasma light in the body is made of the complete highest energy of Source. And this is what activates our sacred higher heart crystal. The sacred heart crystal sits at the center of the chest in the thymus area above the 2 heart chakras. When it activates, this opens the complete divine blueprint, spiritual connection with one's eternal, higher God self, which holds the conscious memory of the cosmos. The first heart, 4th chakra, is originally positioned on the left side of the chest light body for the mother aqua ray energy. The second heart, 5th chakra, is originally positioned on the right side of the chest light body for the father emerald ray energy. This configuration sustains the natural polarity balance between the first heart and second heart, which allows for emotional or hormonal energetic responses to remain in trinitized, balanced harmonics connection with the sacred heart crystal, the heart brain. Plasma is what builds the light body template that allows us to function totally in our multidimensionality and project our consciousness intergalactically. In our natural form, we are starlights, and stars are made of plasma as the thought form, extension of the mind of Source. Therefore, embodying our plasma light galactic body is the key to spiritual freedom, which enables us to ascend to higher states of consciousness. This is a gradual process of integration, clearing the whole body template through the infusions of Source energy, and by demonstrating unconditional love and forgiveness, which enables one to raise their accretion vibrational rate of energy, so that one can expand and restore more of the lost energy of Source, that opens the sacred heart crystal and connects all of the 12D bodies in galactic memory. The true 5D Ascension New Earth reality field correlates to the planetary vertical pillar realignment process and reconnection back into the open source system, cosmic, divine, trinity of dimensions, 10, 11, and 12, Mother, Father, Christ. The focus is on anchoring the cosmic trinity source code, re-encryption frequencies for the rehabilitation and reconnection of the planetary crystalline grids upon the Earth system, the restoration of the holographic organic living light template, soul, monad, avatar, identities, and building the eternal bioplasma crystal body of galactic eternal consciousness for the complete planetary shift, the complete unveiling of the higher reality field, and the disclosure event. From Romeo Baron. And from the Tzolk'in Times, White Electric WorldBridger, Electric is the name for the number 3, and its keywords are activate, service, and bond. The third day of a wave spell really accelerates the pace. Never dull, electric days are full of energy. Today is the third day of the Yellow Seed wave spell, the first portal day of the Omega column, which contains 10 portal days in a row. Today is White WorldBridger, and it represents death, equalize, and opportunity. I always think of WorldBridger as the gatekeeper. Like Tim from Monty Python's Holy Grail, he asks a riddle, he tests you before you are permitted to pass. All crossings entail either paying a token or passing an exam. Opportunity requires this process. If you wish to take it to the next level, be prepared to make a sacrifice or face the test. Are you worthy? As it is an electric WorldBridger, this means the bridge is now activated. And from Christina Papagiorgio, White Electric WorldBridger, Kin 146, 5 December 2019, 5/12, 2019, 5/33, 11 Double Portal Day, 5 Change Transformation Freedom, 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity, 11 Portal Doorway Partnership Duality, 2 Partnership Cooperation. Kin 146 equal 11 equals 2. 1111 double portal plus gap day, triple the boost. Ready, set, go. Here we go down the slippery slide, 10 gap days in a row of intense energies. Today we begin the second round of 10 successive gap galactic activation days. The interdimensional doorways are flung wide open, flooding our planet with new energies that are now available for us to access and become conduits for this new 5D energy. The gap day plus the electric power tone, throw an 1111 code, means we have an express, rocket-fueled wild ride today. Get ready to blast off. Tone of creation, electric is tone number 3 in the tone of creation. It is the first of the 3 emotional realm tones. Thus there is a very strong emotional charge today, which may create outbursts in those who need to find their balance. Electric energy may create a short fuse, making things combustible today. This energy can be better harvested through the higher aspects of this tone, which encompass being of service to others through the action of bonding, that is coming together with others to co-create and be of service. The electric tone beautifully combines with the WorldBridger, which builds bridges between warring factions and disharmony in relationships. So precious hearts, today the emotional body will reveal all that is needed to be surrendered in order for the new energies to anchor, detach from drama and any volatility that may be ignited today, shaking it off like a water off a duck's back. Choose to focus on the new and put down very strong roots, anchoring these gap energies into a solid foundation for new growth. Today's question is, how can I forge more heart connections with my planetary kin, bonding in service, building a bridge to our new world? Divine blessings for the commencement of a very wild ride down this very slippery slide. There is no going back now. The only way through is fast forward. Viva 2020, here we come. On the express train now. And from the Dreamspell Journey by Valon Votan and Balonic, today's Kin 146, Electric WorldBridger 3 WorldBridger opens the 10 consecutive days of galactic activation portals, gap days of the Yellow Seed wave spell, 5 December 2019, NS1.32.5.21, Kin 146, White Electric WorldBridger, Galactic Activation Portal. The mantra for the day, the code is, I activate in order to equalize. Bonding opportunity, I seal the store of death with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of heart. I am a Galactic Activation Portal. Enter me. Harmonic 37, Overtone Store. Remember elegance of radiance. So step on through the Galactic Activation Portal, beloved being of light, and keep shining your radiant light out into the ethers, out into this realm, out into eternity, because this here now is eternity, and we have infinite life, infinite light in our 0 point energy, and our infinite density. So put your awareness in the heart center and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Please leave a comment below on what you're experiencing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, your visions for the new Earth. Be sure to subscribe to the channel below. Click the subscribe button and the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on future transmissions. And I'd also like to thank everyone on the mission with us for the Healing Retreat Center and Sustainable Community in Ecuador, South America, in the foothills of the sacred Andes Mountains. One of the Divine 44 has found some land that has a cave. I will probably have to visit there to see if there's a natural hot spring in that area on the land. The visions are showing a sacred cave, the womb of Pachamama, and a natural sacred hot spring, the holy waters, the sacred healing waters. So you can learn more about this on primedisclosure.com. Click on Tao de Ecuador at the top of the page, and we'll be updating that soon. So thank you for joining us today, beloved being of light. I love you all. Namaste.